If you're interested in wearing eye makeup, but a 20-step eyeshadow tutorial feels a little too intimidating and you're not quite ready for a full-on smoky eye yet, then let me show you how to create a full eyeshadow look with 3 products that you probably already own. First, you're going to grab your bronzer. This is going to help you bring dimension and depth to your eyes without making you choose from 20 million different eyeshadow shades. Pick a bronzer that's about 1 or 2 shades deeper than your current skin tone. Tap the product into your brush. Make sure you tap off the excess, otherwise you're going to experience fallout, and fallout's never fun. Sweep the product across your lid and softly into the crease. And if you want to keep it looking very everyday and not too dramatic, try not to go past this eyebrow tail area and keep the bronzer enclosed between your inner corner, your outer corner, and then within your crease. And I like to use whatever's left over on my eyeshadow brush and brush that along the lower lash line, not extending past the outer third of your lower lash line. That also helps create a little more dimension and depth to your eyes, and it helps the eyeshadow look a little more connected. And always blend until you don't see any more harsh lines. You can see that this eye has a lot more dimension than this one does. I'm going to continue with just this eye so that you guys can really see the difference. Next, you're going to use any sheer shimmer or glitter eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Moondust shadow in Space Cowboy. This product's going to catch the light and add some dimension without requiring any complicated eyeshadow placement. And the easy thing about this is that you can apply it with your fingers. I take the product onto my middle finger, start tapping the product into your inner corner because that's where you want more of the pigment. And then from there you can start tapping whatever's left on your finger onto the center of your eyelids. Make sure to tap and not swipe, because when you swipe you're just going to be moving the product off your eyelids. And the good thing about using a sheer shimmer is that you don't have to get too precise with your placement and you'll still get a really pretty result. You can see the eyelid with 2 of the products on right now versus none. And for the final step, you're gonna grab a light colored highlighting pencil or an eyeshadow stick. I prefer to use a pencil or stick formula just because it's so much easier to apply. You're going to apply it directly into your inner corners, gently sweeping it into the inner third of your lower lash line, as well as the inner third of your eyelid. And I know that this could look a little harsh, but that's when you can use a smaller brush and blend the product in. This will remove any harsh lines and make your eyeshadow look a lot more seamless. I really like this step because it helps bring a lot more focus to your eyes. And as the OG YouTubers say, it also helps you look a lot more awake. Here's the eye with the eyeshadow and the eye without the eyeshadow. And you can see a lot more depth and dimension on this side versus this side. No eyeshadow palette, no complicated technique, and no 20-step tutorial required.